Graham here, and here is another uploaded game. This time it's Muskets and Tomahawks, Spanish versus French. I played Richard at Reading Wargames Club. We're still finding our way with the rules, so we made plenty of mistakes, but it was a fun game to play. Richard played the French with his newly painted army, a fairly standard set. He had 3 units of line and 3 units of voltigeurs with 2 officers. Playing 450 points. I was Spanish and I cocked up. I had 1 unit of cascadores, or my Catalonian skirmishers. It was only a unit of 6 and you have to have a minimum of 10 for an officer, so I had to shuffle the pack a bit. So I added on 4 more guerrillas onto my 2 units. Anyway, here's the game. Have a look. As always, feedback. Tell us what you think and enjoy.
Richard, how are you?
I'm fine, Graham. How are you?
Good to see you. Listen, we're going to try a Muskets and Tomahawks game today, and Richard's got his brand new painted French out, which is fantastic. You know, normally it would be the curse of the unpainted units, but in this case I'm using my Spanish, which is possibly the kiss of death from my point of view. But there we go. Do you want to just point out very quickly what you've got, army-wise, please?
Yeah,
Richard?
very simply, 3 units of line infantry,
Yeah.
2 officers, and 3 units of French voltigeurs.
Okay, excellent. And I've got a unit, 2 units of guerrillas with a big man carrying in the woods. I've got some cascadores, Catalonian cascadores without a big man or leader, which is a pain. I've got 2 units of militia, 2 units of 12, and I've got my Fusiliers, 2 French line. The cards have been dealt. Who goes first? Do we roll?
Can do, yeah, don't mind.
I think that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, 3. 5, well that's that then. I've got 3 officers, so I start off 3 chips, and Richard's got 2, so he's got 2, so that's what the dice shows in the corner. Off we go.
I'm going to start by playing your irregulars.
That's very decent of you. So my irregulars are guerrillas. Okay, so my guerrillas are down here at the very base. You normally move 4, don't you?
Yes.
But if you're more than 24 inches away, you get additional movement, don't
Plus
you?
2.
So I move 6 inches.
You can measure at any point in this game, can't you?
Oh yes.
Yes. Yep. You're way in advance to any.
So I'm going to just move these fellas 6 inches forward. My cards are, just for the purposes of the camera, you guys, those and those. I'm going to. So you gave me a card.
I did.
So you've given yourself a counter.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a morale, which doesn't give you anything at all, but does give me a counter. So I go to 4.
Lovely.
Your turn.
I'm going to let your guerrillas go again.
Right, that's very decent of you.
That's how I roll, Graham.
Well, we'll find out later, won't we? So it's 24, so I'm going to be coming within 24, so I'm going to move 4 inches forward, like that, and 24, so that's more than 24, so like that. Okay, oh, my turn. So what have I got? I'm going to let you go, I think. Let your lights go, so I get another counter.
Lovely. Yeah, 22.
22, you're in range then, it's 24 inches. Yeah. So, you've got a shooting aggression with your voltigeurs, plus 5.
Yeah.
You're shooting at long range, which is over 12 inches, plus 7. No cover, so it's just
7.
7, which is not bad, is it? You've got 6 in your unit.
Yep. 10 to 0s, aren't they, in this?
10 to 0s, yeah?
2.
So two to kill. He uses the range chart in these muskets. It's either 4 or 6, and the first number is over half range. Over half range, you need 6 plus.
6 plus.
6 plus to kill.
Yes, both.
Dang you! So this is not good.
Well, depends on whose perspective you're looking at.
So you put a fire marker down.
Yes.
You need a puff of smoke as well. So put some smoke down. Not that I think we can't see you. When you take casualties, and I took 2 casualties on there, I now need to do a reaction test. Not morale test, but it's called a reaction test. You roll a d10. I've got an officer, so I'm +1. The unit is comprised of at least 6 figures. I get another +1, so I'm +2. I'm not sure my guys count as formed up.
Are they irregulars?
Irregulars, I don't think they do.
They are, no.
So I'm on +2. So +2. I rolled a 3, so it's 5. Irregulars. Sorry. Skirmishes, sorry.
So recoil.
Just recoil. When you recoil 1 move.
It's half your move.
Half move, so it's 2 inches, which is fine.
Okay. So that's that one. I was going to. These are in range.
You could always move forward.
I could, but I won't.
You won't?
No. We said this was light cover.
I think we just. I think this was light cover.
That was light cover. This was
half speed. That's all.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm back.
Are you going home?
Yeah.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, Frenchie.
These two. So they go 5 ignore cover plus another 2 because I'm not within 24, so they're on 7, aren't they? Okay.
Okie dokes.
That was your turn, wasn't it?
Yep. So you can let me do something now.
No, I want to play my forward boys.
So forward boys, it's one of his own. Basically, everywhere there's an officer, he can activate 1 unit of the same kind. And you have 2, don't you? So
yes. That one. That one. They're going to march forward.
And then highest puts on an objective.
And they're going to march into the wood.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Do they slow down going into woods? I don't know.
It's 4 inch normally. No one's within 24, so that's 6, but half is free.
Yeah, 3 half speed. Not quite in then.
No, half in, half out.
What I feel you're digging in. I'm supposed to be doing that because I'm the Spanish.
It's an awful lot more Spanish over there than there are French over here.
Oh dear, dear.
Right, I'm just going to pull myself 3 more cards.
Okay, so when you spent all your cards, you renew them. If you've got a clock card, you... Right, so it's my turn.
Your turn.
So I've got 1 card left, and it is a red line infantry, which is my boys. Line will be my Fusiliers. Oh, you have reversed, haven't you? So I am 30 inches there and 33 there, so I can go 4 plus 2. You'll be walking onto your guns, I think. So I need 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Get the cards I've got.
Right, we have to roll to see who wants.
I'm going to play your line infantry.
Then say
Let's move them forward. I'm going to spend my militia card, and I'm going to move my militia line. These guys forward. Where are we? 28 inches, so I can go.
Well, you start outside of 24, so you're alright doing 6, aren't you?
Oh, I see. You don't stop.
No, as long as you start outside of 24.
Okay.
Now, from your subsequent move, you'll be within 24. Yeah, you'll start outside. So, well, that's how I read it. That's right.
No, I like that.
My light infantry.
that contains
Okay. What are you going to do?
So tanks and army cars.
I am in range of you.
That's going to be a fire.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fire, and that's
Well-
going to be a reload.
Well, do the easy one. Do the reload.
Reload.
So the smoke comes off.
No, because it's a vehicle.
You don't have to nominate before you do them. It's not like Saga.
Oh.
But it's very nice of you to tell me what you're doing. I do appreciate that, you understand.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah, no, it's not though. That one's a rescue. So if it was
Who are you going to shoot first?
I'll do these ones in the middle.
So-
They're all in range of the militia, so I'll have a pop at those.
So you've got 6.
So it's got the rescue rule, which means that if I
So you're on 5s, 7s again, isn't it?
Sevens, yeah.
7s, yeah. I
None.
like the sound of that grind.
None.
None at all?
None.
Would you like to roll them again? Well, I'm not going to give it to you.
move on,
Right. And the other unit,
artillery can move.
they're going to shoot from there, I assume, to this one of these two.
Yes, sevens again, I assume.
7s again.
One.
Shall I pull
One.
first then?
1's enough
Well,
though,
lots of tens, but
This is
they
good.
count as zeros.
sadly.
We need a 6, don't we, to kill?
You do?
Yes. That's a 9.
It might be all you need though, after all that. So,
Got a smoke.
bit of smoke. So I now do a morale test. I've got an officer +1.
Right, I'm gonna.
That implies there are 2 groups there. No, it's not a group of 16 or 15, so it's at least 6 figures. So it's +1. I am formed up, so I'm +1, so I'm +4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, 4.
And I just rolled a 0.
You recruit.
No, I am
Just get to the edge.
line infantry. Sorry, no, sorry, rephrase that. Conscripts.
Conscript.
I didn't realise that's shit.
That's flight.
I told you! What you've got to do is fire at them and they're gone. Oh, bollocks. Where's sharp practice when you want it? So that's not good.
Yeah, it's about face, full move.
Yeah, 4 inches, yeah. And a flight marker.
Yep.
Well, that's not good, is it? I did tell you I've got an army full of rubbish. Right, okay, well this is not going well. I've killed nothing and I've got things running away already. My turn?
Yeah, your card. Yeah.
I'm going to play my irregulars, which is my guerrillas down here. So they both can move up to 6 inches. He's not, is he?
Is he within?
He's actually, if you fired there, you've got many in range. The figures are, I'll say 4. Sake of bickering.
Okay.
They are now, though.
Light infantry.
Light infantry.
So, these guys will shoot again. Tell you what, we shoot the ones, the 6.
So you're shooting my weakened unit.
Weakened unit.
So you need 5s, 6, 7s again. 7 seems to be the order of the day, doesn't it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits.
Okay.
And 6s.
Kill.
1.
Just 1. 1 is enough, though, as you see with my army. Hopefully I don't roll a 0 again. 3. And that's not great, is it? So I am. I've got a leader. 4, but I'm not 6 now. So they've got any pluses. I'm not formed up, so I'm on +1, +3, 4 for guerrillas, which is skirmishers.
Recoil and shake.
Recoil and shake. So recoil 4 inches. Shaken.
I'm going to move these guys. They are within 24. So they're going to. I get to go 5, half of which is 2.5.
I should really be 24 inches away from you, just wait for you to come out of the woods. I feel I'm marching on your guns here.
Funny, don't they?
It does feel that way a little bit.
These guys will reload.
Okay. So when you reload, you take the smoke off. I've got militia.
Oh, it's got a red card here. So that's the second one.
I'm going to move them forward 4 inches.
Because it's not quite got the force composition that I would.
Oh, I need 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. What have I got?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I'm going to use.
So what are you using, sorry?
I'm going to use three tokens. So I drop down to 2 to 5 this unit at your militia.
Okay. So they are just line, aren't they?
In a slightly worse shots.
So you are
Start on a 6.
6 plus, 7 plus. Is it 9 plus? 8 plus. Long shot, -2, 8 plus.
8 plus.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
I like that. And a puff of smoke, and a fire marker as well. Okay, my turn. I'm going to use my line over here. Because these are in flight, I have to do a morale test. I've got an officer, which is +1. Because I'm in flight, I don't get formed up.
This is just a straight rally value across the top, isn't it?
Yes, but they are modified but in the first column. This is something I checked recently. So I'm on +1. I've got at least 6 figures, so I'm on +2. But because I'm in flight, I don't get formed up.
Okay.
So I'm on +2. 2 + 2 is shocking. 4 is really bad.
You're a recruit, so that's recoil and shape, but you're still in flight, so presumably you just keep running, do you?
Recruit. No, I think I recoil and shape, and I'm no longer flighting. So because I've got a flight marker. There's a flight. Otherwise, I'd be flight there.
I think that's from the initial.
Oh, sorry, it's just there.
Yeah.
I think if it pass or fail.
Yeah.
So I fail.
So you fail, so you keep running.
So I flight now. Okay, when you flight after a flight,
Yeah.
you roll. No. You roll. Flight after flight. You take a test to see how many figures you lose.
Oh, because they just lose half.
We've forgotten this, and I can't remember what it is. So
and then I'm going to shoot at your brain.
So your rally of
I roll for each figure. I've got.
is that just because your rally value is that bit along the top, isn't it?
It is.
So you were a recruit, so it's a 6, and you rolled a 2, so you lose 4 men.
No, I roll for it, don't I? That's the point. I roll dice.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay.
So I roll for it, but I didn't realise it was that high. I thought it was something like 0, 1, 0 to 3 or something.
They have 2 reinforced +2s.
You keep running. People keep running away. Don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that is literally just one that you've already rolled it. It's the difference between what you've rolled and the rally value.
There's a lot of
Oh, I see.
Units rally value. So your rally value is a 6, and you've rolled.
I lose 2
So
figures.
you just +2, so you lose 2 men. Yes, that's right.
So
It might have been not quite right.
no. I think it's.
sort of
And now because I am now 5, I can no longer fight. So I'm taking off the movement tray.
And then they go another 4 inch.
Yep. Let's not forget that. 24. They're in range. And I'm going to fire at your skirmishers out in the open.
Yeah.
So I've got 8 dice.
Target in extended order, -1. At long range, I reckon you're -3 on whatever you start at.
6 to shoot. I need 9s.
9s.
So the
5.
How'd you do that?
Oh, how did I do that? Dice on top of it. I missed. Nothing. We kept moving.
Play your morale card, Graham.
Okay, so that's on units of 3 or less.
Yeah.
So all it does is gives you another counter. I've got 2 cards there.
of your parts of your where you're bringing it in gets caught.
I'm going to use
plus another die.
4 boys,
So if you put it on,
which is always a powerful one. the unit over here
They're 3 inches away. Yeah.
will reload.
Between them, they'll both be in this, right?
This unit
You'll
here,
roll the dice.
he will send one of them
So
forward,
that's anything within 6
because you can only send one group, not both.
Yeah.
Okay, so
4 inches.
if that roll is 6, it's anything within 12
And
inches.
24. You fired at me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I would,
I got a fire you back. So I've got 2, 4, 6,
between those two.
8.
These two.
So my guerrillas have got a shooting of 6, long range 7,
And long range is -2, so you're on 8.
8.
Plus I'm skirmishing or extended order, so you're on 9s again.
What if I'm, because I'm not formed up, am I here?
You're not. No, they're not formed up.
So should I have got, when you shot at me, should I have got
Well, we've
extended cover? I should have done, shouldn't I? I'm shaking, so.
9s. You got
1.
1.
1 to kill. 5.
No, you 6.
Come on, 9 inches.
Well, the only thing I can think of doing, Graham, is to spend some more of these. Shoot your militia before you shoot me.
That's a bit mean.
Well,
So how many in your unit? So that is
6 in the unit, so it will be 2 points to get them to shoot.
so it's 3 up.
Down to 1.
7 or less. Okay.
So they are start on 5s, down 2, so need 7s. 1, 2, 2.
You want to count them again?
6 is kill. 1.
1 might be enough though, as we've discovered with my Spanish army. So I roll a morale test. Let's see what I get. 5. That's the highest one I've done today. Officer 6. Formed up 8. I don't see it as a problem really.
No, on any of those values.
My turn.
Your turn.
I've got. Right, I'm going to let you play your line.
Line.
5. Okay, so
they will shoot back at you.
they are line, aren't they? So
I think they're going to need 8s.
yeah,
They start on 6s.
as you see, it just takes mine to wobble a little bit and they're in reverse.
None.
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 And you get a fire marker and a puff of smoke, which means I'm going to be able to see you a little bit easier.
They will reload. I've just moved them over to
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then these guys, I think, might as well move up. They're not doing anything, but they are.
White, no
So.
sugar. Something else.
Oh, nice and yummy.
Well, I've got to give you something. I'll give you light infantry. Sorry, line infantry.
Flight. What do we get? 2. Ooh, I am not rolling good. Am I within 6? I am, just.
3. Your rally value is your recruit 6, so you're still under.
So I'm losing figures again.
You're losing. You rolled a 3 this time, and you rally base, so you lose 3 more men.
Wow. Okay, that's not good.
Run off another 4 inch.
I think that's them gone. I'm going to move them forward
Okay.
4 inches, so I'm not going to shoot. There goes, guys. Your line.
Well, they will reload. I think they will fire at this bigger unit here. That is 18. I've got 1, 2, 3 this time. 4. And then 6 kill. 1, 2.
2 dead.
2 dead.
2 dead on this forward unit. Morale test. 9.
I think you're fine with a 9.
I think we'll live that one.
So they've shot, so they get the smoke. This unit behind needs to do something. They're a bit stuck where they are, to be honest.
They are, yeah.
12 inches.
I'll tell you what, no, why don't we move this way? 6. So, reluctantly, Graham.
Oh, militia. Happy days. Well, that will be.
I was playing for time on that one. I knew I had to play at some point.
You knew it was coming. So, my militia. Well, these will just keep going forward, like that. And these are not within volley, as you so rightly said. So, these are going to come forward as well. Definitely are now.
I need 3 more. Oh, there's only 2 left.
Andy. So I'm going to run.
In which case, that's for last.
Out of the vehicle.
That's for last clock. Into the
Okay.
So
Now
I've got that
it's
one.
end
I'm
of turn 1. All 3 clocks have come out. So shuffle the pack.
Oh, red clock.
I can give it twice. 1, 2.
So that was yours. So you all turn to me.
My turn to me. Well, I've got 6. So I'm going to. I've got 6 pips that I've been saving up. So I'm going to activate. You guessed it. My unit of militia, and they're going to shoot at your guys there. That cost me 4. Takes me down. So it's very expensive. I'm within 18. 16 of so I can volley fire, so I'm going to volley fire here. And when you volley fire, you don't roll for your own figures, you roll for the target. So you've got 8 there.
We'll do with the officer as well.
And the officer. So what I'll do is I'll roll 8 dice, plus the white dice will be the officer. I need 0s and 1s. Yep. Be nice to the dice. 1. 1. So 1 line that dies. It costs me 2 fire markers. I have a puff of smoke. In fact, you can see me. But more critically, if you fail, even if you don't take a casualty from volley fire, you still need to take a test. So I need to see you.
7. No effect. Well, let's do this properly because officer brings it up to an 8. Plus 1 for 6 figures, so it's a 9. Formed up is 10.
You get minuses. You get.
And I get a -2 because I've been hit by volley fire, which brings it back down to an 8.
And you get a minus because you're formed up as well. There's 2 minuses. One we forgot.
You don't want to say that.
The other -1 is there. We weren't doing this last time, Richard. Due to artillery fire or fire from a formed up unit in close order. So there's another minus, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it takes it down to a 7, which on trained is still no effect. Yeah, you know what?
Do you know what? I've killed it. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's follow you back.
Damn. So how many are mine in Arc 5? So it's exactly in line, isn't it? So it should be 8 really, not all of them.
So it's there. Across to there. So it's probably, yeah, as you say,
It's going to be 8.
not that guy.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 plus. And you got 1 dice for the big man, haven't you? Or the officer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Officer's white.
12.
0s and 1s.
0s and 1s. 1.
1.
2.
And we'll fire
2.
2.
2 on the rank and file. Oh dear. Take that one off. I rolled a 6. So I've got.
You've got an officer.
Yeah, I have it. So
you're up to 7.
It's I've got. You don't count the officer. You don't count the unit. I've got 5 in the unit. Good Lord.
So you're not formed up anymore. That's the problem.
I've moved.
So you're 7. That's enough for modifiers.
So then 7, and then I've got a -1 for volley fire, 6, and -1 for being shot at. Can it be formed in the wood?
Yeah.
So you've got a pin marker.
Okay.
Okay, so we go back to where we were. You've rolled a 6,
light
plus
finger.
you've got an officer, so you're on a 7.
5 dice.
But you're not 6 figures, you're not formed up. So when he goes, modifiers apply only after shooting.
Move for.
Test is due to volley fire, which is a -2, so you've gone from a 7 down to a 5. And the test is due to artillery. Oh yes, there's another -2. Yeah, so you're on. What were you? Were you militia? Weren't you?
Yeah. No, it's Conscript.
Conscript. Yeah, your flight.
5 or 6 on that, so he's lost his
I'll take him off the tray now because
sorry, so you only take pin markers. I think I've maybe got that wrong. I think you might want to take one pin marker.
flight and completely unloaded as well.
Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about them too much. No, because they move forward in the interleading period, so I've got to have to move those again if I want to. To be honest, I'm quite happy where they are.
I'm sure you are.
I could just move the officer over here. Okay, so yeah, your turn to play.
Your light infantry.
Light.
Yeah.
It's got to be a reload. It's got to be a reload.
Yeah. So you remove the pin marker.
I'm going to move these guys in the middle fully into the wood, I think.
Right, so you lose. So snipers ignore modifiers for negative modifiers.
Did you add your
Markers and if they've got missing assistance.
They're here.
So
I did went from 2 to 3. I did, yes.
I'm going to play my line infantry. Okay, well they'll just have to fire normally onto those. So 8's needed.
Right.
1.
1 is all you need, as we've discovered.
6 to kill. No.
You didn't kill something.
You can kill that one.
Dice have failed you.
They will reload 1.
And you take the smoke off as well?
They volleyed, so they got.
Yeah, but when you reload, you take the smoke off. Smoke is for. If I try and shoot you, I might not be able to see you.
No, I'll stay with those. Okay. So that was me. Your turn.
Close range.
Well, when you're on a roll, you're line infantry.
I think you let me get away with that one, Graham.
Oh, hold on. Sorry?
You let me get away with that one because now I know that they're just in 15. They're going to back off a little bit, so to take him out of volley range.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? I had no choice. I couldn't do anything.
So
I needed 4 pips to do that, and I only have 3.
So they'll completely reload, and then these ones. Again, they're doing nothing. I'll tell you what, they'll come out this.
Right, so roll the 6s again, and then you might be able to.
Okay, so what's happened? You've used.
I've used your line infantry.
Oh, that's very nice of you. So I've got 2 units, 1 in flight, which is not good. This unit down here of 2. So I'll roll for them first, although there's a little point. I rolled a 0. I'll just remove them.
I think they're off.
And my other unit here are actually unloaded. I can actually do something positive.
Because you moved forward last time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, you're not in volley, but you are in range.
19, 20, 21 inches-ish. So I've got 8, 2, 4, 6,
So
8.
on a 9.
Long range, extended order, starting on 6s.
For a regular unit. So I need
1.
to get under 7.
1.
Just 1.
Go.
6 to kill.
And I've rolled
Could I?
5.
Could I do it? Could I double the amount of kills I've done? No.
Play your irregulars.
So I've got 1 that's shaken. So first things first, I'll do a morale test for them. 7, I pass.
Should be alright.
Should be.
Yeah, even on what are you? Your skirmishers, aren't you?
Skirmishes.
Yeah,
Yes,
your
they
rally
are.
value is a 4, so it's fine.
So they turn, and I can do something positive with them. So I'm going to move them forward 4 inches, like that. Actually, I'll find my way.
Yeah, come forward.
24. So yeah,
Range.
and I'll load them. Got to keep trying. Militia. Thing in them. Bundy.
So you want 3 rifles and the. So the range is.
I'll move in there as well.
21.
And the other militia, they're in flight, so I need to do a morale test for them. I rolled a 3. I am rolling some shocking dice.
So the Conscript, you're still in flight.
So
The difference between what you rolled and their legion value, which is 7, so you lose 4 guys.
So there'll be 5 for the LMG, 3 for the rifles.
Actually, no, it'd be 3 guys because you're an officer.
yeah,
So 3.
So they go another 4-inch.
Long range.
My line infantry. Yeah. So
Right.
they'll fire first on here. 7 guys.
So to fire these, and it'll
It's just -2. I'm starting on a 6, so I need an 8.
and I rolled a 5 and a 6. So there's a good marker on there.
Nope.
And then
None.
they're regular. So
They will reload, and then these guys will, if they're in range, I'll fire on the smaller. I'll fire on the smaller unit. So again, that's 8 to hit. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1. 1.
one's enough though. To kill.
On a 6. No, it doesn't.
My turn.
Your turn.
I'm going to play my line. So it'll be just these. I'm shooting on 9s, which is a really bad factor. Right, I'm going to retire these 4 inches back.
well, no, it's direct fire. It's not a howitzer.
I'm going to use 3 of these, and I'm going to use the French faction rule, tactical superiority, which lets you move either 1 or 2 units, either move or charge.
Okay.
So I'm going to move that unit and that unit.
Yep, yep.
So I can only move 5 inch of those.
So they're skirmishers.
These ones are in volley range, so again, they've got to get out of the cone somehow. I don't really like keep backing off, so
Yeah.
then you're unloaded. So why don't I just go out with something in front of me?
You are winning.
Yeah,
Just saying. Quite heavily.
I'll get it.
Yeah, you get minus
Out
1
of the
on the
cone.
test.
You might hit me. Alright, it's to that 12. Yes. It's still quite hard for you to hit. Okay, so that's my turn. Your turn?
Well, I've got 4 pips. As you say, you've now 16-inch. That's the Arc of Death,
Yes.
which I'm going to spend my 4 pips, take them all off, and I'm going to shoot individually on your guys there.
Okay.
So I've got. Do you know what I've been? I've cheated myself here actually. I paid for 12 figures in the unit, and I've got 10, both on those and on the other ones.
Yeah, just, well, stick 2 more back on.
It's my bad. Must learn to count.
Or start on shooting because you're a -3.
What, these guys here?
Yeah, because you're
My
long
Guerrillas
range.
are a 6.
Yes, you're at long range. It takes it to an 8, and I'm extended, so it takes it to a 9 to hit.
I need 9s, don't I?
Well, you've got a lot of dice, but
I'm not going to kill much, am I?
that's why you're moving forward, aren't you? To try and volley, to try and give you.
Yeah, and you keep moving out my volley range.
That's what I'm desperately trying to do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at those. 9's needed. 1, 9,
Yep.
8. I actually killed. I've doubled my kills.
Okay.
Morale test. You rolled a 1.
It's not good.
Yeah, it is good. About the first good thing that's happened today. Officer 2.
No, I haven't got no officer with him.
Oh no, there's no officer.
No.
1. It's less than 6. It's not formed up. It's only, you don't get any minus for 1, so you're on 1, and your guys are Voltigier's skirmishers.
I'm flighting.
Flighting. Hoo-ha.
It's away from the source.
I think that's
It's directly away.
frequently asked questions. Is
I guess I actually ran faster, do I? Because since I'm a skirmisher, I run 5, not 4.
I suppose you do. I've actually had success.
Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't got any choice. I've got to play the militia.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Right, so I've got 2, 1 in flight. Oh, I've had no success at all this roll, and I'm going to do it anyway. So these guys here, I rolled a 3.
They're off.
They're gone. Mate. Welcome to the dead pile, fellas. And these guys here. I'm going to load them. Okay, it's a morale card for me, but it only affects units of 3 or less, which
They've run off.
I dealt with that last turn for you.
Yeah.
So I don't get anything for my own, it's only on Richard's.
You just get 3 more cards.
But I get 3 more cards, which is a joy.
right.
Got it?
Play your light infantry.
Woohoo! There's been a question mark about these guys. If they've been here all day, or they're not even. They're going to come out the woods 5 inches like that. Because I need to do something with them. Get them involved.
Are they really good, Graham?
No,
Is that why you're keen to get them involved?
no, I just like the paint job. Qu'est-ce que do my Catalonians?
Can the tank and the
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to play my militia, and they're going to shoot.
will lay everything into
Could shoot those guys running away. I need 9s, don't I? Or I could shoot something new and squishy. I'm going to shoot there.
You want 8s there or 9s there?
Yeah, it's going to be on the 8s. So, fire, smoke. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time I count, it's still only 2.
no, it's more than half.
6 is to kill.
Yeah, 5.
Ooh, 2 dead. Hoo-ha! 2 for the good guys. Finally. Viva España.
2.
Oh, this is wonderful. I'll sit down and.
Okay. I've got at least 6 figures, so I'm on +1, so I'm on 3. I am formed up, so I'm up to a 5.
Just formed up.
5, just on a 5, yeah. So on a 5, I'm trained to use recoil or shake.
You have a choice.
Recoil is just back off, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just back off.
Shake, you need to make a test before you do anything.
Yes.
I've got the space, so I might as well just back off. So I just go back 2, don't I? Back half your normal move.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that. So the back. Oh, go on then. Light infantry.
Mine.
Yeah.
Oh. So these fellas here have been skulking in the wood for some unknown reason the whole game. We're not really sure why. Probably my error.
They've probably seen the Gruffalo, bro. 20, are you in 24?
24 just.
Good.
Literally. So I'm going to fire at the unit that are at the back. So 6 dice. 2, 4, 6.
What do they start on?
My Cascador is 5.
So down 2 is a 7 to hit them.
That's not.
That's what you want them out of the woods. They're actually the best shots.
Yeah, the best things in the woods, and that's the first time they've fired all game. 7's needed.
Nothing.
1.
1. Okay.
Dang. Nothing. 2. fire.
Well, that was worth a wait, that was.
It was.
That was me to you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You to me.
What have we got in my hand? I've got no coins.
You've got two.
No, I haven't got any.
You used all 4 on those, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't got any.
Yeah.
I haven't got any counters. So it's one of these two.
Turn 3.
Your light infantry. So I get 1.
Right, the roll for your
Right, well, let's do the easy one first, which will be these to fire. Long range, needing 7s to hit.
there. Is that
1, 2, 2.
I'll have to do it, that's the thing, that's the thing.
Kills on 6s. No.
Wonderful.
That's that one. They will reload. And then I'm trying to rally these chaps over here.
2. Oh, this is interesting. Welcome to my world, Richard. See that unit dissolve as we found this new rule. 2.
I'm not within an officer, I'm less than 6.
You've just lost 4 figures, haven't you? What's your
My skirmish is 4+, so I've lost 2 guys, yes.
2 guys? 2, that's a shame.
And they keep on flighting.
Right,
Right
I'm not
away.
going to move it, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to fire the autocannon.
Yeah. I'm going to spend some counters, I think.
So how many have you got? You've got 5 counters.
5. I'm going to spend 3. It's the tactical.
How many?
Oh, that's to move, isn't it?
Okay, right.
How many you need?
So,
I'm going to
3.
5-ish unit here.
5.
7 or less is only 2 points, so it'll take me down to 3.
Yep.
So, 2
So
shots.
6 shots into get into your militia.
1 hit.
Seems to be.
7s to hit rather than 5s.
5.
Shouldn't say anything when that.
No, 6, 6, 6 then.
This is wonderful. And you get a smoke marker and a fire marker as well. Blue morale. Oh, morale test. That's good. So it's on him. I get 1 for that. Now he's got a unit of 3 over here. So you need to do a morale.
Plus 2 because of 5.
That might be bad.
My autocannon.
Skirmish's rally value is 4.
But you get -3 if it follows a morale card.
True, so it's down to 2. So I lose 2 more guys.
7 or more to hit.
You do.
If I get
They're
3,
gone, aren't they, really?
Well,
I can't get
pretty much, yeah.
3.
I've got 1 more chance to rally him. But he's pretty much gone. Yeah.
I think he is. Oh, 3 cards.
I'm going to spend 3 more.
3 more.
So I'm down to 0.
So you spent all 3, so.
Fire these guys into your militia.
Which guys?
These,
Right.
there's a line unit
The
here.
tank at it now.
So again, they're over half range. Need 8s to hit, but
Front.
nope, nothing.
Your dice seem to have abandoned you.
I think I've run out of ammunition. I was firing too much.
You've killed too many too early.
That's it.
Right,
Right.
my turn. Oh, forgot about these guys. My Guerrillas.
3.
Not done anything for a little while, have they? You seem to have forgotten them. They are in range. They're both in range. So I'm going to fire both of them at that unit there. I shoot on a 6.
8s to hit.
8s to hit. Would be nice. So I need 8s. 1, 2, 2 hits. 2 to kill. 6s. All 2 dead. Lovely. Jubbly. A little morale test.
6.
Roll a 6.
6 plus an officer plus formed. I mean, it's fine on a trained unit.
So far.
Fine.
And the other unit, which I've got 5.
Right, we'll fire the infantry unit in the building and if there's any windows.
So that was them firing. So a bit of smoke on them.
So
And they're going to fire as well. Same target. But I've only got 5.
So we'll fire the light machine gun,
1, 2, 3,
submachine gun, and 1
5.
rifle. So the rifle, so I need
Couple will be good.
point blank.
6s. 1, 2, 3.
8's hit, 6's kill.
1 hit with the rifle.
8's, you have to roll to hit.
Oh, yes.
8's initially, so you got 1.
1, sorry, I beg your
Then
pardon.
it's 6's to kill.
I was getting a bit optimistic there, wasn't I?
You might do it.
Maybe. 0. Nada.
Well, it hurts me, Graham.
1, 2, 3 kills.
You were regulars.
Well, load. Nice. Don't forget your dice.
Oh, yeah.
It's your
It's up to 1.
1 now, yeah.
Now,
I'm going to use my forward boys,
Okay.
they get the opportunity to fire at me.
which will be those to
Where they
reload,
are.
Yeah.
So,
and these to move.
okay, so
We were in 24 because you can fire and move. Problem is, if I come back that way, I come into, actually no, I'm sorry, I'm
so you're
16.
going to need 3. But then you've got 2 pin markers. So
I like the way you skirt out of my arc of fire.
Well, you know, duck and weave, bob and weave, whatever it's called. I'm still in range, still hit me.
Yeah, you
Makes
just.
it a little bit harder, I suppose.
my paratroops.
Yours?
Okay. So I've got 2. So I've got 2 pips, and I've got 2 cards.
We lap round. So,
You can have that one. Light infantry. That's my
so
pleasure.
I've got 10.
Well, I'll just reload both these.
Okay.
And I'll try and rally this little lone chap over here.
Oh, let's see him go. I want to see him on his toes.
Well, he needs a 4 or more. He's less than 4, he's off. Oh, he's alright. That's a 6.
You don't get minuses for being tiny. Tiny, single mated.
5 or 6.
Unit is but comprised of 3 figures or less, -3.
So what I roll a 6.
You did.
So it's down to 3.
Yeah.
I've got 2
Yeah, so rally on a 4. Yeah, you're right, so I'm off.
Machine guns.
Okay. Yeah.
So they count as
Scrapped that one out of nowhere, didn't I?
5. So
Beautiful bit of work.
Good evening, sorry, very quick one tonight. Nomination.
My line infantry.
Your line.
So you've got another pip.
Yeah.
So I have
So you've
I
got
have
2.
just 1 unit here. So they're going to load.
Yeah, you got 2 5. So you won that.
Okay. My turn. I have got 3 pips.
You killed one of my
It's not enough. I've got 4 is. I'm going to play your light infantry again. Puts me up to 4.
Yeah.
And I get 3 cards.
Okay.
Was my light, wasn't it, you gave?
It was your lights, yes. Unfortunately, it was, yeah.
Well, I just fired with both units, I think. Target being that militia unit in the middle.
Yeah. So you move on with
I'll do these guys over here first. The 7s. No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. This is wondrous.
These guys need a 7.
But you have got a pin mark on you, so it's
1.
1. Keep
I can
counting.
get 6s, I can't get 7s.
1 to kill.
No.
10 or 0.
0,
As
nothing.
we know, so a bit of smoke.
Your forward boys.
so you're going to
My forward boys.
Woohoo!
Right, so I have several. So first one will be here. And this almost seems pointless doing it, but you've moved forward, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire there. 9's needed. Nothing. Only 2 above 5. Just here. Might as well keep on going. They seem to be my most effective unit, my militia. And the guerrillas, you just with them. I'll fire with a bigger unit on those.
8s. Yeah, because I'm not skirmishing. Standing next to each other.
8's needed. 1.
1.
1.
1.
1. It's 9. I do kill him though.
Not formed up now then.
No volley fire from them bad boys.
Reaction.
6.
With an officer is 7.
7.
-1 because you're a formed unit. It's down to a 6.
Skirmishers, recoil.
No, I'm not skirmishing.
I know you're lying, aren't you?
Recoil or shake? I'll recoil.
Yes, so you've hit. So it's a 1 inch.
Let's go back to France, look.
You.
Invade our country.
Bye!
I'm going to reload my regulars. Kinda. Over there. So there.
My line infantry is their closest. Everyone's loaded, so just have a go, I think.
Regular units.
Okay, so you're going to fire against my militia here.
5, 6, 7. So 8s, then 6s. 1, 2.
2 hits. To kill.
Nothing.
This is wondrous.
It's really turned, isn't it?
So you would normally hit on a 4.
Yeah, I think from the start I was doing quite a lot of kills, but now it's really turned around.
Yeah, it's just your dice though, more than anything.
These ones are the same. 8s followed by 6s. 1. 1.
Yeah.
1.
No.
It's terrible.
1. No. Rubbish.
Fantastic.
Absolute roll all the way along the line and didn't get anything.
Yeah, I love that. I'm going to use my regulars, and they're going to fire. And those pesky old Voltigeurs. Needing 9s.
Is it 8 rifles with the light machine gun, or is it?
Oh, 1. That's a 6. Just the 1. I'll take the 1.
Basically 3, you move 4.
Be nice to get 1.
I'm in
6.
for a 5.
I killed 1.
You've got 8,
More importantly,
8 rifles at top 4.
8 fine.
I don't think we'll worry about that.
Your light infantry.
My light infantry. Oh, my Cascadores. They're going to load.
Right, so you need
In range of anything, just out of interest. Probably not. Everything else is skittled. Look at it. Right, my irregulars. I'm going to move them forward. I'm over 24, so I'll go 6 inches. I'll go 6 inches this way. Over the hump of the table.
There's no good option at all. And that's
Have you got 1 card, has he?
Oh yeah.
Let's just have a look at the 1 card. There we go. What's he got? Ah, militia. Hot diggity. Right, what are we going to do with them? So, 24 would be nice. Yeah, they're in range of them. They're in range of them. Both are squishy, aren't they?
Well, they're not good.
Certainly out of volley range, which you've been very crafty.
Just 8 to hit both.
So how many units? Both got 6.
That's 5. That's 6.
6. I'm going to fire against the 5. So I need
8s followed by 6.
Yeah, okay. But that's a medium tank, but that was good. So
1.
right, so and they'd be, I think
1. I might as well use the winning dice. Nothing.
no, it's a medium.
Now, I'll play your light infantry.
Ah, my Cascadores. Shooting her out of range. Look it, don't they?
Well, you'll be able to draw your own.
So 5 inches then.
Then I'll
Just get me
Go
involved.
7.
7.
yeah, I mean, you know,
I'm going to go that way then.
I think you know what I've got. I've got on the silver if you want
They've got a
to
fire marker there. I forgot about that. Actually, they should have smoke.
Yeah, should have. I've used some smoke up over here. There you go.
Militia. Load.
Burn 2 and reload that one.
I'm going to spend my line infantry, and they're just going to load over here.
Spend 2 more and load this one.
So I've got two pips and a card. 2 pips allows me to activate a unit of 7 or less. I'm going to spend 2 pips and I'm going to load the Cascadores because they're my best shooters. Let's use them. Let's kill some froggies.
Yeah. I'm going to play my light infantry.
So I just reloaded those there. Sorry?
I played light infantry.
Yep, okay.
By light. 5 shots, 6 shots. Again, it's got to be the militia. Eventually I'll get them. 7s followed by 6s. So I do the 5 first. 1. That's enough though. Got one! My God, I finally got one!
You finally got one. Dang! They have done so well.
They have.
Right. I rolled a 7.
Probably right with that.
I think so, yeah.
I've
I've got officer, large unit, so I don't think we need to work that one.
I've been on 5d6 here.
Same target?
Same target, yeah. 7. No, nothing.
Normal service resumed. Good to see.
Fire the 2 machine guns.
My morale card, which gives me nothing. I've got no units under 3. So that's
fine, yeah.
That's good.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spend the last 2 to reload these.
I'm going to use my irregulars. Oh no, they're in range, so I'm going to fire them and reload them. So I'm firing with 5.
9s.
Nice, because you're now unformed.
Yeah.
You've got 2 in there.
1.
1 is enough.
You've got the forward observer.
Not with a 0, it's not.
Your light infantry.
My guard, almost. They've got to fire that unit there. So 6, needing 8s. 8's needed. Oh, I've missed with everything.
It's almost when you're looking forward to shooting, you get it and you think, oh Christ, I can do it. Then it's like you think that's 8s or 9s, and it's so difficult on a 10-sided dice to roll that, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. You tee yourself up.
You do.
Yeah, it's a tease, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got
My forward boys.
Nice.
So I will just basically reload that one.
no.
And this one.
They can still do something.
What have I got? Oh, these 2 bad boys.
The long range and
Your light infantry, unfortunately. I don't like that at all.
These will reload. And then the 6 in the woods will have a shot.
counted in the assault move when you get close combat.
Now they tasted blood.
7s.
3 normally.
2.
Long range for target high cover 6s.
1. 9.
Dang. You're starting to whittle them down a little bit, aren't you? Morale test. 1.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, you might
So,
be right. You might be right.
Officer 2.
Yeah.
10 units, 10 figures. No, 8.
6 figures. So you've got 3.
3. Formed up. 5. So 5 for conscript.
Is flight.
Flight. Bingo. You've got them.
We're off.
So we go 5 inches away. Flight marker.
That punishment they took.
Yeah, they done well to be fair.
You gave me my lights here. They reloaded.
Yeah, yeah.
They fired, so it's me to you, isn't it?
And he'll fire on
My light infantry. So they'll reload. And the question is, who are they going to shoot? They shoot these. Or, if I shoot you on your flight, you still take a. You just flight again, don't you?
If I fail it, yeah.
If you fail your.
Yeah. Morale test.
It's got to be that.
One hit.
You've got to, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a turn for the book.
Okay, so 7s followed by 6s again.
4s.
1, 2.
Yeah, kill one.
1.
Oh! So a 0 and a 1.
0.
Oh.
And then you are
Yeah.
conscript. 7. 7 guys.
7
You
dice.
got an officer, so that's 1.
That's the unit though.
Unit's gone.
Right, we should have started with your artillery barrage. So roll for your artillery barrage.
And the officer,
I think he goes along with
he
it.
can't do anything because he can only command them. And I'll tell you what, Richard, at that point, I yield. Good stuff. Good.
Good game.
Good. What did you think?
I like it. I'm still getting used to the rules, but I think a lot of this is you're sort of standing 2 lines and you're sort of almost waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could have been a bit more sort of forceful to try and sort of move forward and get into volley range. I think that's where the big difference comes.
I'll be honest, so I brought my 4x3 map,
Yeah.
and I wanted us to, it would have been a bit shallower at the table, and this suited you to be able to
Well, I thought
play in this little corner.
I knew the voltigeurs were slightly better shots.
Yeah,
So I thought if I'm hitting you on a 7 and you're hitting me on a 9, 8 or 9,
Yeah.
even if I'm chipping away at you, I'm forcing you to take a roll check. That was all good.
I do wonder if maybe I should have just sat out of range and waited for you to come forward onto me.
Well,
But it wouldn't make much of a game, would it?
No, I think that's probably where you need your cavalry don't you, to try and force the.
Sending cavalry over there would have
But
been.
yeah, but as I say, but that I think is where you use the chips, isn't it? Because if you get the card, and then if you can use the chips to do something extra, you're almost getting two moves when they're not doing anything.
One more, so it's just a normal roll.
That was good. Good game.
Though. It's very tight. Swung backwards and forwards.
It did swing backwards and forwards, but yeah, good fun game. I still think there's bits and pieces we're not doing quite right, but the more we play, I mean that business about losing the figures, that was quite a big thing, I think.
Well, I say it seems as soon as you fly, it's very easy to lose them. Almost like as soon as you can get someone running, but it's
But don't you think
very
that's
hard to stop.
I would say previous games I've played,
Right, well, it's been good for
things come back quite quickly, and maybe they shouldn't. Maybe we've missed that rule.
Maybe. As you say, I think the grading of the troops makes a big difference. Because although they're big units, because they're only recruits or conscripts, it's just only takes one bad roll and that's it, they're off.
I did make one big cock up, and it was my own fault. I paid for with my militia, and it's my own problem. I should have had units of 12, and I only had 10. But it doesn't matter.
Because your movement trait is 10 then.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Never mind. Listen, thank you very much for the game. The battery didn't run out on the phone, which was great. So hopefully this one came out, and I look forward to the next one.
Really good fun game. And we got plenty of rules wrong. A big one was the flight rules. When you're flighting and you flight again, you roll for each individual figure thereafter, comparing with your morale to whether you lose that figure or not. Also with irregular troops, when they're fired at in the open, they're open, so they get a bonus, defensive bonus. Also, you can't volley fire out of terrain, out of woods, so that was a mistake as well. If we play again, we'll play a scenario, and also we'll play on a smaller table, maybe a 4x3 next time, so we might actually get some melee and not all distance shooting. Still a great game, really enjoyed it. Hope you did as well. See you all soon. As always, like, subscribe, share with like-minded, and take care.